Fourth is the sizing settings. This is the most difficult part for beginners. After continuous research by our technicians, we have got the best configuration. You can download the configuration file in the link below this video. This is the effect that we print with the configuration file. It's very good. Please be noted that for the firmware, please update it to the latest, otherwise it cannot work. Previously, I used general settings to print the models, but the effect was not so good. Now I have changed the configuration file to the latest one, and basically no problem anymore. Okay, next I will explain several important points of this configuration file. Taking Cooler slicing software as example, if you want to print mixed color printworks, you have to use the professional and detailed slicing software. Consider the following 4 settings. It will avoid staining and bad color mixing. First, choose outer before inner walls, so that when printing, it will print in the process of the infill, then in outer walls, and then inner walls. This setting will avoid staining on the outer walls. Second, set Z-hook after extruder switches height. The nozzle will move upward a little bit when the extruder switch filament to avoid the filament remaining in the nozzle to be extruded on the surface of the printing model. Next model in my hand. Third, choose Enable Prime Tower and set Prime Tower size to be about 32 and Prime Tower minimum volume to be about 60. This is to squeeze out the filament remaining in the nozzle when switching filament to avoid assorted color. Fourth, turn on retraction. The retraction distance is set to about 5 mm and the retraction speed is set to about 40 mm per second. After these settings, the staining and the assorted color problem will be much improved. Of course, besides the above 4 settings, the printing temperature and the printing speed will also affect the final effect. According to my experience, compared to single-colored models, the printing temperature should be lower and the printing speed should be faster when printing the multi-color models. For temperature, you can set it below the 200 centigrade, and for printing speed, you can set it about 50 mm per second. All these settings are important settings. If you want to know more about the printing settings for printing multi-color models, you can click the link below the video to learn more about the detailed instructions.